Hello guys, welcome back to another video on Civ 6. Now, I am going to be going into the Canada campaign again, but I just want to know, because I know most people out there probably don't even know what Civilization 6 even is. And so, basically, I'm going to show you how it works by just, it's going to be a random person. Yeah. I'm just going to do this. So, and I'm going to show you how everything works, how the world works, yes, stuff. More importantly, who am I going to get with the randomizer?
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
Hey, Gorgo.
Great beast.
So that is Sparta, and that is my first ever civilization I ever played.
Now
so,
begins your greatest
as you can see, you've got Thermopylae, which is actually pretty good, and then you've got, well, the
Gorgo, Queen of Sparta.
Yeah, but so, actually this is perfect, there's a volcano here. Bees are a part of this? I love bees! So, now, what you have in this game is, so to start off, I'm just going to send this guy off to explore. I think I'm going to settle you here. So, to start off, you have a warrior, the basic military unit. They are melee, they have a strength of 20 and they only have 2 movement. You also have a settler which has 2 movement and can found a city. What a city does is you can found it. And so, then, once you've founded your city, it will look like this. You'll start in this age and in the, ancient era. And so, these are a luxury resource. They will be good for you. Here you have your technology, and because I settled a city on the coast, I triggered a Eureka. Which means that a third or half, or if you're playing the Civilization Babylon, all of it, your city will, it'll do the stuff for you. So then you can go in the technology tree, and as you can see, you've got all these things. And so here are the 3 main things that you should go for if you start. You should go for either writing, for more science, because you can get the science district called a campus. You should go for irrigation, because it allows you to get the Hand Gardens of Babylon, which is a wonder, or astrology, which allows you to get a religion. I'm going to go for irrigation. And so, in the corner up there, you can see that we have 2 currencies. Well, a lot more than 2, but you can see we have 2 things. You have the blue, which is science. You have the purple, which is culture. Those are your 2 researching things. So you have your civics, which you start with the code of laws, which gives you stuff. And then you have your research, which I'm going for Hand Gardens. Obviously it is a tech tree, so that's how it works. And then so you can build stuff. And so as you can see, everything costs production. And based on how much production it costs, you can see how many turns it'll take. Now, if I go and I look at the Empire, you can see there's a lot of stuff here. Now, production means that gold is a way you can buy things, and food is how you grow your city's population, because right now, this guy's only working over here. And because I want more food, so I can get another population, I'm going to put him working over there. And so you can see, the green arrow goes up and down. And you can see the numbers in the bottom also go up and down. So, the first thing you should build is a scout, so you can find things. And then, now, that is the basic game. Then there's also warfare, talking to people, which you'll see in the main campaign. But so, now to show you the things that have, actually, yeah, one more thing. You have the great people. Now, you get great people from, well, buildings that give you great people stuff. And so, as you can see, you have your great generals, which, as you can see, the first one is Boudica, a barbarian who can convert barbarian units to your side when she retires. But another thing she can do is +5 combat strength and 1 movement to classical and medieval era units. Land units, though, not water. You've got your Great Admiral, which is the same thing, but instead it's with water. You've got your Great Engineer, which can grant wonder production and has multiple charges, so you can do that multiple times. Merchant, who also has multiple charges, and they give you money as well. Then you've got prophets, which you use to found a religion. I'll skip ahead to founding a religion after I've explained everything. Scientists, which, as you can see, that's very good. Libraries produce +1 science. It's for the whole entire game, so you want to pick that one up. Then you've got your writer, who can produce great works. Great works are from writers, artists, musicians, and yeah, that's it. So what they do is they will provide you culture and tourism. Tourism's used for a culture victory, it's not that important. Then here you have governors, which is part of the DLC that I'm using. So you can see there's all of these governors and they each have different things. For example, Victor is the Castilian. He's good for like, what is it? Well, he's your military. You've got Armani the diplomat, who acts as envoys, which you use to be suzerain of a city-state. You've got the cardinal, which is good for religious stuff. You've got the steward, who is a all-round generally good guy, if you ask me. You've got the surveyor, who I'm still working out why you would quite want her. Because, well, yeah. You've got Pingala, the best in my opinion, because he increases culture and science generated, and great people points generated. And then you've got the financer, who's all about that money. Then you have your timeline, which, so you can see, it says 3 things down at the bottom: the date, the turn, and error score. What you can use the error score to do is get into different ages. So, as you can see, we're in the ancient era at the moment. There's only 4 civilizations in this, and you can see to earn a new next age era will go to 10. Then, so if you're below 10, you'll be in a dark age, which is bad. Never actually had one of those because I'm always good. But yeah, that's bad, and things like that can literally destroy you everything. You have a normal age, which is basically not bad, but it's not good. And then you have golden age, which can do very good things. So to start in the ancient era, you just are in normal age because, well, yeah. And so you can see how many turns you have to the next era, and so it warns you if you're not going to be getting into a good era. Then you've got your victories, so I've left all of them on. So you've got science, culture, domination, religious, and diplomatic. For science, you have to, well, make a Mars colony and escape to Mars, which, yeah, you win. Then culture, you have to have the most dominant culture, so even if you died, your culture would still be around or something, I don't know. But that is the most boring way to win. Domination, which means you have to capture everyone's capital, and so it's basically all about killing people. Religious, you have to convert everyone to your religion, like everyone. And then diplomatic, which is basically you get diplomatic points from the World Congress. I'll show you that in the main game, in our main campaign. Then you've got climate change, hooray! So I'm actually just gonna hop over to my other save, Eve, which is one of my favourites. So got this one. I'm the only person in America, and I probably will stay the only person in America. I also have conquered half of Europe, but...
Patron of troubadours and judge of the court of love, ascend your throne again. Inspire the hearts of your subjects, that they will cheer you and flock to your banners, for all who know your reign.
So, basically, what I've got here is, so you can see it's quite a chaotic map. There is a lot of stuff going on right here, and there's a lot of pretty destroyed cities. And if I hover over this, you can also see that it's contaminated. And this is a pretty destroyed city, and this is a nuked city. So yeah, there's some big things that have gone on, and there's a few more nuked cities actually. So, oh yeah, that's not free. Never mind. But so, I'm just kind of done all that things. Yes, all of mine. Okay, but so you can see we've got everything. So I'll show you one by one. So here, I'm very far into it, and so you can see that this is different. There is now 2 things. And so these 2 things are, well, yeah, these 2 things that have happened are climate change phases. So basically, for the first one, sea level rises barely and polar ice melts a tiny bit. Second one, polar ice melts a bit more, and sea level floods coastal lowland. So I haven't actually seen any things that have flooded, but I mean, I'm England, and like, look at this bustling city at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, okay? So now to show you every unit. So here you have traders. This is them in their big form, where they're just a truck. What they do is they send trade routes between cities, so you can see all of my trade routes here. There's quite a lot of them. Then you've got a military encampment here. It's a very high strength one, because I am the best, and I have to be the best. And then you might have been seeing there's unique structures. So here, this is the Gardens of Babylon. Yes, of course I built it. You've got, oh look, it's the Taj Mahal. Oh look, it's the Oracle. Oh look, it's the Angkor Wat, whatever that is. Hagia Sophia. Etamanaki. Clay people. Statue of Zeus. And then over here, Oxford University. Maybe in Oxford. I don't think it's in Oxford. Then you've got the Forbidden Palace of China. A Spanish building. I can't quite remember the name. Maliseum Halicarnassus. Then I've got the Great Lighthouse. And this is the Venetian Arsenal. And then you also might have been seeing these around. Factories. Lots of factories. Oh, Mark, you're not joining in with the factories? Okay. Then you've got, so see, here's a sea dog. Just going to say that out. This is unique to England, because every nation has unique things. So what this does is it's a coastal raider. And so you can see it's got brain strength, and it can raid from the coast. It's unique. Then you've got planes, jet fighters, and you've got giant mega robots, and spec ops troopers, and military engineers, which can build railways. No, I don't care about that. Then you've got, of course, my colonies, and you might see a few nuclear silos. You've got the Panama Canal. Yeah, there's canals in the DLC. There's not in the normal game. You've got that canal. You've got Liverpool, my most prosperous city. Obviously, with Tobacco Coast, it's obviously the most prosperous. And even this tobacco. Now, I've been talking quick, and I know, but you guys remember, this is where I settled my city. This is where I settled my other city. This is where the resources are. Ignore these. But yeah, that's a lot of uranium up here. Trash! So yeah. And then you've got my fleets of traders going back and forth. You've got a fighter plane. So yeah, you've got all of this. This is what Europe looks like. There was Poland. For example, this is the Polish capital, but I took over. I'm also building more nuclear bombs because I like nuking things. Unfortunately, at the moment, I have used up all my nukes. Yeah. I kind of nuked this whole faction. All they have is Itik, Saloka, and Kamina. Everything else is nuked, which means that everything else is destroyed, and for some reason they've still got population left. Then here you've got my military units. You've got a tank. You've got mechanized infantry, even better than a tank. And then obviously you've got my giant death robots. Here you've got a warrior monk. They're special. For some reason or another. Mountain tunnels, which let you pass through them. Fine, Thessalonica, you can be my city. Here you've got one of those great engineers, so just come out into the light, please. So, he doesn't look that special, but when I press this button, he would give me production towards a wonder. Oh, this guy's special. Okay, you can go back to sitting in there. Great engineer person. Oh look, it's the Sydney Opera House. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Oh look, it's another wonder. Something like a Wakastani. Oh look, it's a water park! And my special Royal Navy dockyards. The Ruhr Valley, heart of Germany. I've heard that so many times, so I know off by heart now. Here's a fort. It gives you a bit of bonuses. Now to look at all the things I can build. So you can see I'm building a giant death robot. And there's a lot more. Look at all of these. All of these. Then you've got your districts. So these are all of the districts. And so they do things. Spaceport is for making a Mars colony. Then you've got a preserve, which is like a housing place. You've got a neighborhood, which is an even better housing place. Then you've got like an aerodrome. You've got commercial hub, theatre squares. I've already got campus and encampment. Yeah, all those things. Then you've got the people. You've got settlers, builders, spies, who are very speckled. I can't buy one. You've got naturalists, and then you've got all my militaries. You've also got rock bands for some reason. Supply convoys and drones and stuff. But so each of these things does their own special thing. You've got the aircraft carrier, which you can put planes on. It's the only way to get planes anywhere without having an aerodrome or an airport. Which, trust me, they're very useful. Then you can build these, which are just higher strength ones. Or armadas and fleets, if you like that. Then you've got your projects, which I can convert to oil and nuclear. But those power plants don't produce as much, you can't produce as much CO2. Because that's the whole goal of this. So I'm actually just going to go ahead a turn. I am in a golden age. India just developed colonialism. Well done, India. Well done, Chandra Gupta. Why Oh, there's your capital. Okay. Okay. I do not care. What nuke could they have actually captured? Oh, World Congress, perfect timing. So you can see, we can upvote things. I have so much you can see everyone else's Congress points and who I'm at war with, alliance with, and friends with. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna say I get more points towards a diplomatic victory. And I don't think anyone can downvote that enough. I'm gonna go with that. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that in Cyrus. Mansa Musa. Do that a bit, okay? And then you can see I can submit this. Frenemy. I pass it. Oh, A got passed. Was one of the only ones that voted B. Oh well.
If there is any work in the afterlife,
oh,
you must.
down
It has been said.
Overall upgrade. Okay. And so, oh yeah, governments. So you can see we have governments. I have a lot of these. They are simplified into military, economic, diplomatic, and wildcard. But so as you can see, you can change governments as well. So they go up to the final form, which have a lot of wildcard slots, which can be anything, and not a lot of anything else. And so to start off, you have a chiefdom. Then you get one of these: oligarchy, classical republic, or autocracy. And so you can see they will have effects and policy slots. You can see there stays a theme of there being military ones, economic ones, and diplomatic ones. Then you've got communism, obviously. You've got fascism, which is all military. You have democracy, which is all about everything but military. And then you've got communism, which is a bit more balanced. Then you have these, which are just pretty much, you can either go with economic, diplomatic, or military. And then they also have just, oh, but minus 10% science. Ooh, that's interesting. Minus 10% tourism and minus 3 combat strength. Oh, minuses. Well, communism plus 10% science. It'd be nice. But then you do also have the bonuses, so that towards production. But so yeah, that is all of this, and you see I get a lot of stuff. Oh, well, 3 points and stuff. You can build a library. Oh, musician, perfect. So you can see what I'm gonna do. Great work. Do great works, and you can see all of these. They produce this, so I don't know where the one I just that's the one I just yeah, this. Okay. So you can see it provides +4 +4. So yeah, and you can see overall how much it provides. So now I'm just gonna, go and load YouTube. How long is this video? Already 24 minutes. No, I'm just gonna call it here. So there's how the game works. Hooray, yay. Words, yeah, stuff. So, yeah. And yeah, Okay, alright, bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, this is my big domination world, where we nuke people with giant deathy robots. What What does that do? What's that? Oh, jump. That's the one I want. What's this? That does nothing for me, I just wanted to do it. You can heal. You can get out of there. There's the mechanized infantry. But yeah, everything's just gonna be Spec Ops. Gonna power it up over here. Hi. 77. How much? You're a pike and shot. I have no idea if you're on par with them, but oh well. Have fun. I'll just go Garlic Center. Also, you can see I have a lot of stuff. If there's anything I didn't cover, then yes. But also, pollution. Goodbye, have a nice time. Like and subscribe, and I will nuke things.